Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live Forecast update here on your April the 1st, 2026. Well, Mother Nature's not fooling around on this April Fool's Day. We are getting a little bit of rain across the area of portions of Georgia, and some will get into east portions of Tennessee for today. Now, tomorrow will be a bit of a drier day. It'll be a warm day, but the bigger weather story is going to be the fact that we're going to be dealing with some rain on Easter Sunday. We'll show you the latest on that. And it looks like we'll be in store for a bit of a cool down for next week. You'll want to stick around for my 7-day forecast for the update on that as well. Now, before we get going into this full report here, and you're new here to the Talkin Live Broadcast channel Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates. All right, here we go. Let's get cracking, shall we? Chattanooga, you're looking at some sunshine, some clouds out there. Not looking bad. There's some rains not too far from the area. I'm going to show you that on the radar here in a second. And looking over toward Lake Chattooga, we do have some rains in the area out there near the lake. Folks need to watch out for a little bit of thunder, too. I saw a little bit of lightning out there a little bit while ago. So some damp weather in the area. But, yeah, it's getting to that time of year. Get the boats out on the lake as we get into the spring months. All right, let's go look at the current radar out there. As you kind of see some of the stuff here across northeast Georgia, up near Hiawassee, getting some rain. Here's some stuff coming into portions of northwest Georgia, coming in toward Dalton. And again, a few of these showers may make their way into Chattanooga here for this afternoon. So some folks will get wet, some won't, as you can see by the spotty nature of the shower activity out there. Satellite imagery showing the showers kind of bubbling up here. You see a nice little kind of convection line here coming through portions of Alabama right there. Here's some of the stuff up across northeast Georgia. Here's some stuff up in Tennessee. So again, we'll take what we can get. Not a lot of it, but at least it's something as we continue this dry period we're kind of in with drought conditions across the region. There's the regional perspective. You can kind of see some of that rain draining all the way down to the Gulf Coast in here and some back up here toward Tennessee and northeast Georgia. 74 degrees over toward Blairsville right now. In a lot of areas, we'll get right around 80 degrees today, and then it looks like it'll be even warmer as we go for tomorrow as the rain chances are going to temporarily back off as we go into your Thursday. Now, let's go look at our outlook here. I'm looking at the Storm Prediction Center here. Let me back this up to day 1. So this is your outlook here for today. Everybody here kind of looking at a general thunderstorm threat. So we're not expecting any severe weather for today, nor for the next couple of days. In fact, you see the day 2 outlook here, very isolated with this. You see less activity to the south, and then it picks up again going into day 3. So just looking at a general thunderstorm threat, no severe weather. There is the possibility with the front coming in on Easter Sunday, we might see a marginal. I think that's probably at best right now. I'm not overly concerned about severe weather, but that's with the cold front, and that may be our best opportunity for rain because after this Sunday, looks like we're going to have an extended period of some dry weather moving back in across our region, which is really bad news when you consider the drought we've been kind of fighting here across east portions of Tennessee and North Georgia. So let's go look at our forecast. Let's be positive. Let's talk about the rainfall possibilities. We're dealing with that for today. Tomorrow, going into Thursday, not seeing a whole lot here as we go into the afternoon. Again, anything that pops up in this area is going to be pretty spotty for your Thursday. And then as we go into Friday, you might see a little bit better chance of some scattered showers in here a little bit as we're kind of getting a little bit of a southerly flow in here, seeing some scattered storms. But this is our front back here as we go into your Saturday. And here it comes. So there'll be some scattered showers and thunderstorms along this boundary. And right now it's tracking for it going into Sunday morning and hopefully ending by later in the day. So let's take a look at the forecast maps from the National Weather Service. We'll kind of track that front as we get closer to it. Watch that little timestamp highlighter there on top as we go into Thursday. So Thursday right now, not looking bad. It is looking quiet out there. Again, anything for tomorrow will be very isolated. Friday, the rain chances come up a little bit better, so a little more scattered stuff. But then as we go into Saturday, that's when we'll be watching this fairly decent cold front moving on in here. You see the high rain chances from the Ohio River Valley stretching all the way back toward Texas as the system moves off toward the east, arriving on Easter Sunday. So Easter Sunday right now is looking a little bit damp, a little wet. The timing on this still could change just a little bit. And then as we go into Monday, we'll be looking at some cooler weather. Then on Tuesday, there's another front. This next front coming on down here has got a nice little push of some cool air with this one. And it looks like Wednesday next week will probably be the coolest day we'll see next week, where some of the mountain locations may see some 30s back in here again, and temperatures might require a jacket going in toward the middle of next week, as we'll see temperatures briefly going below normal for a few days. So here's our forecast highs tomorrow, well above normal, 85, 62. That looks like a late May forecast there, just a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm there. Morning lows, everybody generally in the 60s, a few upper 50s in the mountains, and daytime highs, everybody here well into the 80s here for afternoon across portions of East Tennessee, and slightly cooler there across North Georgia, especially over toward the mountains. Regionally, the whole southeast is looking pretty warm. Just pick your poison out there. 85 in Jackson and Birmingham, and 86 up in Nashville. 78 with some scatter storms in Asheville. 80 along the coast there in Savannah. Next 7 days, here we go. All right, we're staying warm right up through Saturday. Sunday, the front comes on through for Easter Sunday. Good chance of showers and thunderstorms. Hopefully should be ending in the Chattanooga area by the time we go into the afternoon. And then 68-44, 70-45, and the front comes through, that next front, 65-40 going into Wednesday. So that day 7 forecast might change a little bit just depending on the depth of the cold air shot that's coming down here toward the middle of next week. So looks like above normal temperatures, a little bit of rain here through Sunday, but after that, we may go another 7 to 10 days before seeing some decent rains back in here again. So still not seeing a significant pattern change that's going to make a real dent in our drought conditions, unfortunately. That is y'all's update here for today. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talkin Live broadcast channel. Please give us a follow there on Facebook and over on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates. That's it for today. Y'all take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.